All right, we are playing Invasive Spectral Projectiles. Okay. Okay, that is very helpful. I remember I was seeing some developments of this, and I was a little worried about like knowing where the hitbox is, so knowing exactly what it'll be feels good. Ow. My commentary is not going to be particularly extensive because I feel like I'm going to have to focus pretty hard on this. Stuff is going really well immediately. Ow. Okay, well, that was good. That went really well right off the bat there. Let's just fully reset it. Ooh, ow. Ow. I feel like that didn't hit me, but what do I know? Also, why am I sometimes not able to shoot? That was an enemy. Okay. Ow. It is just very difficult for me to, like, parse what's happening. Like you said, it'd be very easy or difficult for people depending on how familiar they are with this. I think it's pretty apparent that I've never really been a shoot 'em up person. I feel like I missed something. I can't think of why else, like, I can only sometimes shoot. I'm very lost in that regard. I also know this is just how these kind of games work, but it is very hard for me to keep track of, like, what parts of me can be hit. That's why I know it's, like, technically only my head, but, like, it's very hard for me to be aware of that. These bats are evil. I just don't know at all. Yeah, those red bats are just brutal. Reminds me of like the primal acid somehow, and I just that three like shot pattern is so hard for me to dodge. Just to not aggravate them at all. should also probably be using the other weapons I have, but I just, like, don't know at all what they do, or really how that system works. I have no clue. Ow. Okay. I feel like I have to be getting close to the end here, but maybe I'm not at all. Oh, God. Okay, well, it's so over. No, just kidding. There we go. Okay. I feel like I simply must, like, upgrade as much as I can. Sorry, I have, like, no commentary, but I am, like, trying to focus so hard. I don't even want to mess with... okay. Just maybe I do want to mess with them. Trying to dodge all of that. Not work. Okay, I just need to... Just trying to stay alive here. Once again, I'm sure that the enemy weapons would be useful, but I just... if it isn't broke. Oh man, okay, just survive. Get there. Okay. Give me another part. Better yeah, I just need basically as much survivability as I can get. Why I'm fighting you. Okay, well, I guess that's why I would fight you, is because your weapon seems pretty good, but I am not really bothering with that. Ooh, okay, I don't love that. Ooh, this feels hairy. Oh no, oh god. It is bad. The situation is not good. Here we go. Okay, 1 health. Okay, I'm dead. It is so much to keep track of. I'm definitely gonna continue just because, like, I cannot. Okay, well, this is just. It's a little much. Oh my god. I don't love that pressing confirm immediately, like to start the level, immediately sends a shot out that hits one of the, like, hell bats. I would appreciate if I didn't immediately aggro the worst enemy in the game. They are just brutal. What even is hitting them? I don't... And I still don't know why I can only shoot, like, some... It is so much. Like, I'm going to beat it, because that's the way I am, but... Yep, there we go. It spawns you immediately in the, like, path of one of those enemies, and then starting the level shoots a bullet that makes them angry. So, like, you literally can't not attack it. I mean, maybe there's a way, but I've not figured it out. I actually don't know what hit me. Feels extremely low. No, this is... I mean, I feel like this is the only strategy that I can actually use, just to, like, fly around them. Because those enemies are just, like, that is so hard to avoid. And just with one of them, let alone, like 6 that are there. Yeah, and you're angry. Just get out. I had a similar experience playing UFO 50, where, like, pretty much the only games that I just fully could not get into were the shoot-em-ups. Like, my brain just cannot process this much stuff at once. Especially with the funky hitbox, like, only being part of you. Oh my god. It's so over. Fine-ish. Yeah, walked literally right into it. If you're gonna be pissed. Ooh, I don't know how I didn't get hit. I don't know what got you mad. God, it is just bullets everywhere. And like, yes, obviously that is what is supposed to happen. I'd like to make it very clear that this complaining I do about like every game. This is not actually a critique of the design. Like, I'm sure this is just like how these games are. Like, in fact, I know that, but it is. I'll just say that there's a reason I don't tend to play a lot of them. Because, man, I struggle. I was pretty happy first trying stage 2, and then this has been a complete disaster. I really don't understand the bullet. Oh my god. Yeah, there was absolutely nothing I could have done there. Nothing here. I'll be mad immediately. It doesn't. Oh my god. When did you get mad? I just need to survive, basically. That's the goal right now. Don't die. Which, you know, easier said than done. The bathroom. That one. Yeah. These guys out of here. Oh my god, no. Get past them? Okay. You're dead. You hate me. I went directly into it. You're right. I cannot. Just cannot for the life of me hit these blue bats. It is such a consistent problem. How? What is hitting me? You're mad now? So, yeah, I mean, it's... I feel like I can't kill stuff fast enough. Like, everything takes so many hits to kill. I bought, like... I guess I did skip a bullet upgrade in the last shop, but, like... I don't know. I don't feel like it could have made that much of a difference. Or if it was, like, balanced around having that upgrade, then maybe it should have been just available. Like I took survivability and then I still can't survive because I can't kill stuff fast enough to, like, not get hit. And maybe, again, this wouldn't be an issue if I was better at not getting hit, but... Like, I mean, there's so much on screen. Oh my god. There's something fundamentally different between my brain and the brains of people who would willingly put themselves through, like, a full game of this. I think that's what I'm learning. Just, oh my god. And now you're mad, and I literally, I cannot dodge all of that. Also, how long is this level? There absolutely needs to be longer hit stun. I feel like so often I just get comboed into like 4 different hits in a row and lose half my health. Like, I feel like you could be invulnerable for a little longer between hits, just to make it like a touch more forgiving. 'Cause, like, I get caught by the screen scroll, and then I'm stuck, like, on top of an enemy, and then my health bar just vanishes. It's rough. And the fact that, like, enemies... Oh my god. The fact that enemies, like, shoot back at you after they pass is also so brutal. Because you can't just be focused even on the stuff ahead of you. Like, you have to be focused on the whole screen the whole time, and it is just exhausting. And I'm just stressing again, like, I'm sure this is objectively probably well designed, but it just, it feels a little unapproachable for a jam game, which, you know, maybe isn't a bad thing. Like, maybe you want it to be for fans of a genre. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, but it does make it a little frustrating. Not that you're any stranger to particularly difficult Loot 'em Dare games. Certainly made more than a few in the time. But it's rough. you need to die. I can't. The fact that your bullets have infinite range is like really nice until there's a bat that suddenly appears off the end of the screen, and if they spawn, they instantly kill you because it's just like it's essentially like 3 more enemies to worry about, like per one, because they shoot 3 bullets, and like yeah, it's a pattern, but it's just like very difficult to keep that in your brain as well between everything else. Their one redeeming quality is they don't shoot behind them, I guess, but it is still really... It's also like, there are multiple of the enemy bullets that I feel like are just objectively worse than your actual bullets, so I'm not sure what the point of them is if they're a limited resource that is worse than the unlimited, like, normal attacks you have. It's a little confusing to me. Okay, you're not mad somehow. Incredible news. Go. Don't piss them off. Here we go. Jesus. Okay. I will take it. All right. Well, we'll chat for a bit here. I have no idea if that's a good high score at all. I have no semblance, no point of reference for that. I feel like I said most of what I wanted to say, like, as I was playing. It feels very intentionally designed. It feels like it could be very tight if I was like more comfortable with the whole everything. I know that it's like, this is how shoot 'em ups do it. Like, they have a much bigger player sprite than the actual hitbox, like sometimes to a comical degree. But it being specifically the head, I think, really threw me off because it was like off center. Like, my brain, I had to like simplify the visual information I was receiving, and so I was just like, this is the blob that is the player. And so I was like, kind of, I think, focus more on like the middle of that sprite, which is not where the hitbox was. Like, that was a safe zone, which then dodging that a lot of times I think put my head directly in danger. I do think those dormant bats are just a little much. That triple projectile, and then like technically you can avoid them, and I did a lot of the times, but just because of how like the enemies like dodge your bullets so much, and then they have infinite range, and so you're just like hitting stuff like so far away, and like half the time I wouldn't even register that they were aggroed, and so I just suddenly have like a bunch more bullets to deal with. Maybe that's not as big of an issue for someone more comfortable, but the only thing that I would argue is maybe objectively a problem. I really, really think that there should be longer iframes after getting hit. It like I was saying, like, your health bar can just vanish sometimes because you get hit by like 4 stray bullets in a row. Like, and if you get hit by one, there's like no way to dodge the rest of them. So then you're just taking a bunch of damage. Maybe it is meant to be that punishing, but it would have been a little thing to make it, I feel like, significantly more approachable. So that maybe would have been been nice. I'm still not like totally sure what the point of the like specials was. 'Cause I mean, I used them a couple times and they just never really felt that impactful. It was just like, here's another thing to think about, is these other bullet types that kind of act in weird ways, and none of them felt like so much stronger than my normal bullets that it was worth worrying about that and like dedicating extra brain power to like keeping track of my enemy bullets. So maybe a simplification of that, or even just making them stronger, making them like more worth using because they're limited and kind of constantly cycling out. Um, I did think it was a nice thing to have them convert to score if you didn't use them. Like I think that helped situation. Um, but yeah, I know it sounds like I've been really negative, but I honestly did really enjoy it. Like it's very clean, it's very polished. It's it's not a lack of attention to detail. I think it's just a matter of some like balance things that I think could really make it just more approachable. And like I was saying, I don't know if that was necessarily your goal, but just having it be available to a wider range of people, especially if you're submitting to a game jam where a wide variety of people might play it, like people with a wide variety of experience with um, games of this style. Um, it might have been a better move to make it uh, on the easy side compared to the hard side, especially because I mean, if I start a game, I want to finish it. I don't like to drop stuff. And yeah, I think that's everything.